Welcome back to Jersey Matters. I'm Larry Menti. So how are high school students across the country, specifically in New Jersey, feeling after they heard the details of what happened in Parkland, Florida? Here to talk about that is Caitlin Maslin, Maddie Peterson, and Alexis Doan. I appreciate the three of you being here. Are you scared?
I'm scared, but in school, like at my school, I'm not that scared.
Then what are you scared of?
Well, because it's scary how a kid could just go into a school and shoot it up and you just never know. But with being in here and having the police officer here, I'm not as scared.
What concerned you the most when you heard the details?
The amount of people that were killed in that school. I just think it's scary that someone could have that mentality to actually do that to people. But when I walk around here, it's like a safe environment. I don't feel scared here.
So you feel safe here too?
Yeah, 100%. I feel like we're such a close-knit school, and I feel like everybody knows everybody, and like it's almost like homey. Like I don't feel threatened or scared in any way.
Everybody at the school knew about this kid, Nicholas Cruz. Everybody at the school. They joked that something bad might happen with him, and then it turned out that it wasn't a joke. If you saw a kid like Nicholas Cruz, do you feel safe to be able to go to someone, a teacher, a superintendent, the principal, and say, hey, this kid's a problem? Or do you keep that to yourself? And
I definitely think it's hard to tell when someone's being serious about something or not. It's hard to be like, oh, this kid's really gonna do something, but the relationship that a lot of kids have with their teachers here, I think are really close relationships. And I don't think that most kids would be afraid to talk to their teacher about something like that.
It started a national debate. Every time there's one of these shootings, and there's been way too many of them, every time there's one of these shootings, it starts a national debate. And there's a debate about mental health. There's a debate about guns, whether certain types of guns. When you're watching all of that happen and play out, what do you think? Where do you come down on that?
It's hard because like when you like put so many people to protect a school, it doesn't feel like a school anymore. But it's come to the point where you don't know what's going to happen anymore. So there has to be like more laws and restrictions, I feel like. But it's scary though, because when you like bring all police officers to a school, it doesn't feel like a school anymore. And it's like come to that point, and it's sad.
So you don't want any more security?
I think we have a pretty big school, and one police officer being on one side of the school, if there was ever an incident on this side, I think like having two police officers would be like beneficial, but that's really it.
Does it strike you, because you all seem like you're saying you feel safe here?
Yeah.
Other schools may not be safe, but I feel safe here. Parkland was one of the safest communities in the country.
Yeah.
The kids, I'm sure, felt safe there. Isn't there a feeling that this could happen anywhere?
It could happen anywhere. That you're not wrong. I don't think that we should walk around and think, oh my gosh, at any moment, like something bad could happen here at my high school. I don't think that's how you should go about going to school every day.
I like coming here, and every morning I wake up with a smile on my face. Like I love coming to school, and I never want it to be a place that I don't want to go to.
I feel like when you start fearing going to school, then that's like not what you want, and that's just scary. And so I feel like you just have to have a smile on your face when you go to school, and just like when you feel safe, like it's just a better time.
You all feel comfortable enough that if you felt unsafe, if you felt that there was a kid that could cause problems, you know the venue to take, you know where to go, you know how to report that, and you feel comfortable reporting that?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of you do?
Yes.
Have you ever been in that situation?
No.
Nobody's ever made you feel that unsafe?
No.
I just feel very close, like even all of the guidance counselors. I've developed like very good relationships with them. I feel like I could tell them absolutely anything.
Yeah, and you both feel the same way?
I
And
agree.
is that the most important thing? When it comes to security, is the fact that you have an open channel of communications, would you say that's probably the most, because people are debating this across the country, exactly what you can do. And if that works for here, it could work other places.
Yeah.
I think so. I think that even like someone who might be mentally ill in this school has somebody that they can talk to. I feel like all these teachers try to make an effort to develop a relationship with their students, and I think that that's the best way to go about it.
Great. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you taking the time. Caitlin Maslin, Maddie Peterson, and Alexis Doan, who feel safe in their school. When Jersey Matters comes right back. When we come back, how to deal with the mentally ill in those rare occasions when they become dangerous. That's when this special edition of Jersey Matters continues.